welcome back. This is for the love of silver here. January 7th, 2024. Kitco opened back up today, or the COMEX market opened back up today after setting at $23.26 all weekend. When it opened, silver started to drop. And right before making this video, checking all the prices, it was at $23.13 an ounce at the Kitco, but I think it's dropped a few more cents since then. So we'll begin the week at around 23.10ish, 23.11, which the time I checked it, it was 23.13. Once again, Monument Metals. Man, they're gonna have to start paying me for commercials. But they came in at the lowest price again at $23.10. Hero Bullion came in at $23.15. SD Bullion today was tied for third with Money Metals, believe it or not, and they both came in at $23.22 an ounce. And, you know, at the time I checked it, which was within 1 minute of each other. JM Bullion come in at fourth at $23.24 an ounce, and APMEX come in at $23.25 an ounce. I did a check on the government side on the COMEX, and they were showing 420 contracts out on every ounce of silver that that they had, you know, set out. So for every ounce, there was 420 contracts out there. I mean, I don't even know what they would do when people called in their contracts to try. I don't even know what kind of mess that would be, but it sounds like a mess. But we're still sitting around 88 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold. So it'd take 88 ounces of your silver to get you 1 ounce of gold, and it'd probably be a little worse than that in a trade. I mean, I'd say it take closer to 90 probably at a coin shop or anything like that, you know, because coin shop's got to make a little money too. So, you know, silver's no longer, you know, 20 to 1 for gold. That's the way it started when it all began. You know, there was a silver dollar, and then there was a gold $20 piece. You know, both of them weighed an ounce. Well, I guess I say weighed an ounce. It was 90% silver, so I guess it weighed just shy of an ounce of silver. The dollar did, but still, you could trade 20 silver dollars for 1 ounce of gold back in the day. And here's some of the ratios. You know, if it starts getting back to right, which I do think that it will, it has to, because it's been manipulated. It's probably the most manipulated metal ever in the history of the world is silver in the last 100 years. Just here's some examples right here. Okay, if it was 12 to 1, if you could trade, which you can't now, keep that in mind, it's 88 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold. But if it was 12 to 1, the silver price would be $175 an ounce. Now think about that. That's how bad it's gotten, you know, since it was 1 to 20, when it all first started. The $1 ounce was, you could have traded 20 of those and got you an ounce of gold. The $1 ounce of silver. And when the price does start righting itself, this is kind of what you're looking at here. And I'm not saying that silver's going to be $175 an ounce, but it very well could be. And I think, in my mind, it should be. It should be more than that. At 12 to 1, it's $175 an ounce. At 10 to 1, it's $205 an ounce. At 9 to 1, it's $256 an ounce. Okay? So, at 8 to 1, It's $293 an ounce, $300 an ounce silver. That's where the people are getting these prices. This, you know, these videos that you say $300 an ounce silver. But who knows? You know, maybe one of these days. I would hope it still wouldn't make me a rich man, but you know, it would tickle me to death. But just put it that way. Here's some of my replacements. You know, we did the videos on the Silver Eagles, and I got my last replacement in the other day, and I was going to kind of show them to you guys here. The 2003 from the first second, maybe third video that we did, that was toned in pretty rough shape. Here's my replacement for that. So we're back in the MS. It's MS 69 on this one. You gotta flip it. That's actually a feature, a security feature. And I have seen them the opposite. I have seen them, you know, the fake ones that if you flipped it, this would be upside down. But if you turn it this way, see, it'll be upside down, side to side. You have to flip it end over end. Get your date right at the very bottom and flip it, and your eagle are to be in the right direction on a true Silver Eagle. Unless it's some sort of mint issue. I'm sure they've done that and not had them exactly right. I'd say that's an error or something to look for too, that if you had your coin like this with your date at the very bottom, flipped it, and if your eagle was cocked around sideways and it was an authentic coin, that'd probably be a mint issue. Here, that was the 2003. Here's my 1998, which was in one of those videos. Once again, just put your date at the bottom, 1998, flip it, and you got your eagle upright. If you go side to side, it turns it upside down. Here's our last, all these are MS 69s as well, which is one little bit of a scratch or a dink that made it not the perfect coin, but it's perfect enough for me. I was really happy with them and on the prices I give for them, because I mean, you figure in a Silver Eagle price, you're still giving around 30, 35, you know, probably closer to $35 an ounce for them. And then if you can pick one up graded, which I did these for, let's see, one of them, I think all of them are right around 40, you know, so, and you figure in the grading cost, and the people had to take the time to send them in and get them graded and wait forever for them to come back and all that good stuff. But these are all NGC graded. You know, I've been thinking a lot about platinum, and platinum did a little jump the other day, and I've really just been thinking a lot about it, because platinum's a little over $1,000 an ounce, and might be something I can get into and get maybe not an ounce of it, of course. I can't afford to spend $1,000 on something like that myself. I don't have that kind of money. But you know, with anything like that, when you start collecting it, you know, you want to start small, get used to it. Same thing with silver too. You know, you don't want to just jump in and spend $2,000-3,000 on getting 100 ounces of silver. You know, you want to shop around, and that's the reason I'm giving these prices out at the first of each video, you know, because I made those mistakes when I first started really, you know, concentrating on stacking and stuff. You know, I made some bad purchases at too high of a price, and believe you me, you know, we was talking at the beginning of the video, the 2310, that's the low price by Monument Metals, and then you jump down to the other companies at 2324, that's 14-15 cents on every ounce. You know, that adds up 100 ounces. You know, it's quite a few more dollars. But that's our video for today. I'll check back in tomorrow, and we are going to do a coin clean. Then we're going to do the pros and cons about the cleaning and all that, and then it could, you know, it could or could not be the way you want to go on things. And I'd say in most cases you shouldn't, you know, but there is times that it really doesn't matter, you know, if you're just collecting something that's a slick and it's there and it's worn off and it's not got the value of the coin should have or whatever, you know, and you want to clean it up a little bit, make it look better maybe. And that's what we're going to end up doing to some damaged old dimes and maybe a nickel, something like that, you know. We're not going to do many. I bought this mainly for my jewelry, believe it or not. We have a couple more coins that we need to replace in our collection. Not the 1994. I have 3 of those, and I'm not going to go out and spend a tremendous amount of money on a coin. And that's a pricey one, especially if you get in the MSs. You know, most of the time those are $50, $60, $70 a coin at a. If you're lucky enough to get a MS69 at that price, and if you get a MS70, which they're out there, some of those are $2,000 and $3,000 and $4,000 and $5,000 and $6,000. So, and it doesn't even show them in the red book. There must not have been none out, or not many, in a year or two ago. So, but I have the 2024 red book. So, but it shows a dotted line there. But that's our video for today. Be kind to be kind to people. You know, there's liable to be some rough seas ahead for us all, and kindness. You know, you can catch more flies with honey. You know, kindness is the way to go. I hope everybody has a great week this week, and keep stacking. Love and blessings, everyone. And please hit the like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helped my channel, and I'm trying to grow my channel. I want to keep this news coming to everybody. You know, keep the silver prices out there, the low ball place to get your silver at. And just because it's the lowest place to go, don't mean they're, you know, the worst at customer service either, because I, for one, can speak for Monument Metals. Everybody I've dealt with at Monument Metals are great people, especially if you get lucky enough to talk to Miss Anna there. She is a really sweet, nice person. That's always been great to work with, and she knows her stuff too. So, you know, if you have questions and stuff for her, she's the one that'll be able to answer them. And I'm sure if she can't, she will find you an answer and be very attentive and get back to you about it. But love and blessings, everyone. Have a great week. We'll catch you on the video tomorrow.